And hello the internet, and hello to everybody on MySpace and Bebo and Facebook and wherever, and hello to my subscriber. You're looking well this morning, even though you're wearing fluffy slippers. Anyway, look at this. Beautiful, isn't it? And to me that perfectly encapsulates Senegal, which is full of colour and full of vibrancy. And as soon as I saw that, I thought I'm going to use that as my background. Anyway, I had a good day yesterday because besides getting my passive amp, I also fixed my Scott oiler. Now, for those who don't know, a Scott oiler is a small cylinder, attaches to the frame. You fill it full of oil. There's a tube, and it drips oil onto your chain. Now, your chain is one of the most important pieces of your motorbike because without that, you've got no drive. So, a few days ago, I noticed that my chain was dry. So what I've been doing every day, I've been dribbling oil on the chain to give it some oil rather than no oil. So yesterday, when I got back from Dakar, I took the feeder nozzle off. And it's like a tube just below the swinging arm. And using a needle, it was just caked full of soil and dirt and sand. And I gave it a good blowout as well, which didn't taste very nice. But I finally cleared it, put it back on, primed the system, and when I got here today, um, the chain was fantastic. It was moist, just like a Mr. Kipling's cake. But anyway, today I escaped Dakar. I was up early, got the bike packed, and we left the hotel about 9:15. And we started making our way out of the city, and it wasn't bad actually. A few bits of congestion, but other than that, it was not as bad as getting into the city. Looking at all the traffic coming in, it was absolutely choked. So I was glad that I left at the time that I did. The only thing about this morning though was the fumes. Even at that time of the day. They were choking, absolutely. It was like a fog in the city. And it's like every other vehicle that you see is a HGV vehicle. And they're not new ones, they're old ones. And they're just clouds of black smoke coming out of the exhausts. And then you've got the minibuses and all the taxis and all the other cars that run off diesel. Just clouds and clouds of exhaust. And at one stage, I felt as though I couldn't breathe and I was choking. It was horrific, but it is what it is, and all I wanted to do was go faster so I could get out of Senegal, get out of Dakar, and get some fresh air. And within a few miles, I got out of Dakar and I stopped, got something to drink, and carried on. But as I started coming south, the air cleared, and although it cleared to a point, although it was clear to breathe, there was a bit of a dust storm brewing. And because all the sand particles are so small, when you get a bit of a dust storm, it's like a fog, but everything's got an orange glow to it. It's really spooky. But anyway, I've come 50 miles south of Dakar, and I've come to a place called Somone, Somone, and it's right on the coast, and it's like a holiday place, really. There's lots of holiday homes. I saw lots of number plates with the F on it, so there's a lot of French tourists here, I think. And it's nice. There's a little market just down the road. But the reason why I've come here is tomorrow I want to go to a wildlife reserve to see some giraffes and things like that. I've always wanted to see those sort of animals, so. And the reason I come here and I've booked myself into an auberge is because there's just no camping in the area. And the problem is when you're camping is you've got to pack it all up. And if I go somewhere, you've got to leave your bike all packed up. So I thought the best thing to do is book myself into an auberge for 2 nights. And then tomorrow I can go off to the nature reserve, do my touristy thing, and then come back for the afternoon and have a chilled out afternoon. And that's what I'm going to do. For the 2 nights, It was about 21, £22, and it's en suite, and it's a nice big room, and it's cool. I mean, when I left Dakar this morning, it was about 38 degrees. I'm coming here, it's about 36. So there's a little bit of coolness. And believe you me, you might think there's not much difference between 38 and 36. There is, you can feel it, you can feel it. Anyway, I'm here now. I'm at Somone, at the Auberge, and it's nice and just chilled out, which is nice. Tomorrow I'm off to see, hopefully, the giraffes and things like that. And then I'm going to chill out in the afternoon. And then the following day, I'm going to head south again, get the bike packed up, and go a little bit further south. And that's it, really. Everything's great. Um, I'm going to go south next. Then I'm going to go maybe a little bit more east into the country. I'm going to see a few more places before I go into the Gambia. But this is a nice little town, and it's got a nice little vibe to it. But anyway, that's me. I'm here. I escaped from Dakar. It sounds like the plot from a movie, doesn't it? Escape from Dakar, and which reminds me of that film Escape from Alcatraz. But this morning I didn't need to make a papier-mâché head or make myself a little boat to sail across the bay. I just hopped on my bike and rode into the sunrise. Anyway, that's me. Ready to rock and roll. Off to the do touristy things tomorrow to see the giraffes and things like that. And the following day I'm heading south. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.